Hello, you are welcome to Bona and Boma. So, if today is your first time you're listening to us, please click on the like button or please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educative content. So, today I'm coming your way with something very beautiful. A lot of people have asked me to do this for them because they are planning to get married, and they just can't wait to have a very simple but beautiful wedding. So today we are going to talk on the topic how to have a simple but beautiful wedding. It's a joyful thing, okay, to be getting married to the love of your life. And even though it's worth it to have a wedding, but you also need to have a wedding that you will be happy about, okay? Not a ceremony that will go so bad that you would be like, I wish my wedding was like this, I wish my wedding was like that. No, we are trying to stop all that. I wish you can have your wish on your wedding day. Okay, so let's go on ahead. Weddings are usually a test for both couple, okay? I mean, like the man and the woman, because there are disagreement, there are this. Yes, I also had it. I was like, oh, I want, let's have this, let's do that, I want it to be like this, I want it to be like that. And my husband would be like, no, we planned that we are going to do this, so let's go by that. Women, you everything you see that is nice, you want to what, add it into your list, but not much of it is usually what's important. So let's go on ahead and then let's talk about it. So how to have a beautiful and simple wedding. Number one is have a prayer group. When I and my husband were getting married, 2 months to the wedding, we organized a prayer group with very good Christians who are born again and who are right with the Lord, so that they would also hear what the Lord tells them. Sometimes you, the couple, you're very busy, you were just thinking about how to get a very good wedding. So sometimes you forget to hear the voice of the Lord speaking to you. So you need people that the Lord can talk to, that they will be able to talk to you also, okay, to carry the message across in a good way for you to understand what the Lord is saying. Okay, so you need to get a prayer group. They'll be praying for you. You need angels around in your wedding, because let me tell you, whatever kind of person you are, you have good and bad people coming to your wedding. So you need the angels of God around. You need the angels of armies, okay, around at your wedding. You need them to set away the bad people, okay, to correct the wrongs that might be happening in the spiritual realm that you cannot see. You need the marriage, okay, to go on well, not just the wedding. You need the marriage to hold after the wedding. You need the presence of God in your marriage. You need a prayer group, okay. 10 to 15 people is okay. You need them. So number one important thing that people forget to do is to organize a prayer group. Okay, so number two is delegate someone to coordinate or to help you. You can't do everything on yourself. See, my sisters, what you need to do is to delegate somebody you really trust. It can be your sister, your cousin, even your brother. We, with the help of my husband, we were able to delegate a church brother. Okay, he was actually my cousin, but I did not even know until the wedding, So he played the role so well. We did not even get a wedding planner. We did not need it, okay. It's not as if we didn't want to spend money getting a wedding planner, but we just knew that we could handle things. And people who came to my wedding really saw how good it was. This brother, that was even his first time, okay, and it went so well. The hotels booking, everything, like he just took care of everything at the wedding, coordinating things, planning things, organizing it. Oh God bless you, bro. You know yourself. I can't mention your name, but God bless you so much. He did the best thing. I look, sisters, you need to relax, okay? You don't need to stress yourself out. It will show on your wedding day. It will show in the pictures. So you need to relax. You need to sleep. You need to pray more, okay? And do body works, okay? Go for pedicure, manicure, styling of the hair. You need to relax, okay? And look good on your wedding day. Number three is have a simple decoration. Sisters, do not spend money on deco. Yes, I know that you have money. I know you can afford it, but there's no need paying decoration, having a fancy decoration like 30,000 Ghana cedis, 10,000 Ghana cedis. I am going to be honest with you, my sisters. fine, it varies from the region that you might be. Somebody in Greater Accra region will be paying more than somebody in Upper East region. I have my wedding in the Upper East region of Ghana. So from the lady who decorated the church, and I had my bridal shower and the styling of my hair. She did I don't even did the backdrop. She did the decoration, just a simple the walkway to the church and the backdrop, a bit of balloons. Actually, my church, we don't accept extravagant spending or fancy decoration in the church, so it was a very simple decor. Okay, and my bridal shower with my styling of my hair, that was the amount this sister took, and it was best. You can even see from the pictures, it was just a very good thing. Okay, so don't spend so much. They will take it out. The decoration is not for you. It's not going to carry you to your house. Right after the wedding is over, they'll come and pack their things and go. So just have a simple decoration that you will not spend much, because the heavier the decoration, the more you spend. You don't need it. You don't need it, my sister. Okay, so number 4 is invite few people. You don't need to have 3,300, 400 guests. You don't need it. Or even 50 people can grace your wedding and even honor your ceremony. You don't need everybody to come to your wedding. We had a limited number, and by the grace of God, it was really, the number we expected, and it came. We actually wanted few people to come to the wedding, but even though they exceeded, but it was still at a very good range that we could still cater for. Okay, so the next thing is have a simple menu. People go for buffet, they go for brunch, they go for this, they go for that, they have snack, see, people have been eating already. It is not your wedding that they are coming to eat and full belly. No, it's not at your wedding they're going to be satisfied. No, they've been eating already. You don't need to feed them. Okay, my wedding, I only cooked for those who traveled from afar. But there were a lot of drinks, a lot of pastries. Everybody went home with something. Let me tell you, there is a saying that goes, and I carried this thing when I was planning my wedding, organizing my wedding, everything. It is a slogan that says that those that matter do not care, and those that care do not matter. What it tries to say is that those that are caring for you, those that love you, those that see you as young people coming together, worried about your finance, worried about your marriage. They're not worried about those people. They don't care about the food that they're going to eat. They don't care about the decorations. They just want to come and grace the ceremony and honor this ceremony with you, be a witness for you. They would even give their all to you. But those who come for food, they won't even give you, and they will come to take more and leave. And at the end, you are there with debt. So don't even be thinking about food. People with this. It doesn't really matter. Okay? We have weddings that people don't serve food. What about that? Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself, because after they've eaten at your place, they also go home and eat. Okay, so the next thing is that my sisters, get a very good cameraman. Hi, I pray for you that you get a very good cameraman who can capture every moment, not only food. Okay, I hope food will not be the only nice thing this cameraman will shoot for you. Get a good. My husband had a budget, okay, on a cameraman. I said, bros, this one you will exceed. Bro, for cameraman, you will exceed this budget. And the cameraman had a list of packages, and the package that we wanted, I said, nah, my husband, this one there, for this one, you will spend on it. And you saw our pictures. Oh God, they were breathtaking. Sometimes the wedding might not be what you really want it to be, but the pictures alone, you will love yourself. You will admire yourself. There's nobody who comes to my house and they sees my wedding photos and will not be like, wow, your photos are very beautiful. Because at the end, you are the one who is going to be looking at yourself and smiling. Until now, I look at my wedding videos. Okay, I look at my wedding pictures. I post them once in a while because I love them. Get a very good cameraman. I pray your pictures may not come out blur, dull, bad lighting and all that. Your children are going to look at this. Your next generation will probably view your pictures. Even when you are of old age, you will watch this thing and you'll be happy with yourself. Get a good cameraman. As for that one, don't compromise. Get a good cameraman. Okay, the next thing is on attire. your wedding dress or your husband's tuxedo or suit or whatever he wants. I am mainly on the sisters. See, my sisters, get a very nice wedding gown, get your nice shoes, get your nice bouquet, get your nice hair cover. I cover my hair anytime I have a wedding. So if you're in a fellowship that you need to cover your hair, get a very good hair tie. Okay, I have seen someone's wedding. I thought she was wearing a maternity gown. I'm like, what is this? Is she pregnant? Which I know she wasn't. But the wedding gown was so bad. I don't know. See, when it comes to the wedding gown, get a good material. A good material, I'm not talking about spending 1,000 Ghana cedi on your wedding. I did not even spend up to that on my gown. But it came out best because I got a very good material and I gave it to a fashion designer. A very good woman. Like, she is great, 100%. And then my shoes, I said I don't want to come out one day saying that I wish I wore this gown, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. You know the standards of your church. If your church don't want you to wear this kind of wedding gown, do not wear it. Okay, and get a nice style. I saw the fit. I hate ball dress. I don't know, but that's just me. I hate a ball. I don't like a ball wedding gown. So it was a straight dress, and oh Lord, very beautiful. So look, everybody's wearing ball. So you want your wedding gown to be ball? No, you can get a nice style that will look nicer on you. Your wedding gown should not be compromised, to my sister, because that is you. You have it once for your. I pray you have your wedding once, not twice. No, have it once and let it be the best for you. And come out smiling, come out looking good, come out looking bright. Enjoy your moment. It is yours, okay? Don't let any pastor's wife intimidate you, make you sad, make you cry. Even if she tries, still tell yourself that today is my day. I will love it. I will enjoy it. It's going to be the best day for me. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. Yes. If your pastor's wife tells you that don't wear this shoe, get the standard and do the right thing. Okay, so the next thing is what? Don't try to impress anybody. As for this one, you know, work according to your budget. Don't try to impress anybody. Nobody is worth it. That's what I'm trying to say, for you to impress. I see people, they go to rent limousine, Range Rover, they go to rent Benz. See, the good quality of cars you rent, the higher the money you will pay, because a limousine is not the same as a Corolla or a Honda vehicle that you would rent for. But the thing is that you're going to be working afterwards, so why would you spend this whole money just for that day, trying to have a bigger wedding? See, I know people who invest 2 years into their wedding, okay? You don't know, somebody come out to have a big wedding, okay? A big wedding, that is the amount of money they spend. You don't know the number of years they started saving for that day. And then you see it, and then you just try to impress. I know people that their wedding was virtually funded. It was just organized by family. A brother did this, a sister, not even their wedding gown was even bought by themselves. Not even their rings. It was all their wedding gown was from Dubai, the rings were from UK, the this one from there, and it came together and it was good. You don't have anybody, and you are just trying to bring the little that you have saved for the years, trying to stress your husband. Don't impress anybody. Nobody is worth it. I told my husband that we are not going to spend more than this. He also said we are not going to spend more than this. Why? Not because I'm greedy or I'm just stingy. No, I think I'm wise and I'm smart. I prefer chopping the money alone. Yes, we worked for it. Not be so. People who I don't even know, people I've not spoken to more than 3 years, more than a year, they all came to the wedding, and I'm trying to impress them. For what? You don't need to impress anybody. Keep your money with your husband in your honeymoon. Go to the nice place, a nice hotel, go and spend it there. If you don't want, you can come and stay. Later on, 3 months or even a year after the wedding, you want to travel outside with the money, fine. It is good. Don't try to impress anybody and squander all your money for a wedding. It is not worth it. Okay, so the next thing is spend on a budget. Why am I saying spend on a budget? When you have a budget, you are able to write down all the list of things that you want to do. Okay, so it gives you a headway. It clears the path for you to know what you're using your money for. So when you even budget, sometimes you spend a little more than the budget, or even it becomes your budget becomes lower. Okay, your money you spend lower on what you plan to do. When you have a budget, you don't do unnecessary spending. You don't do things that are not planned for. Do it with your husband. Usually the men or our husbands, they're not even things, they're even working. They go to work and come back and how have you done this? You, the woman, you're supposed to let the wedding be what you want it to be. Don't be there and let somebody, a pastor's wife who has married for 40 years, plan your wedding. The thing she might say will be outmoded. I'm talking about a simple wedding, but I'm not talking about a primitive wedding. I'm talking about a simple but beautiful wedding, okay? A very nice wedding that you yourself you would thank God. You will give glory to God. Some people after their wedding, they can't give glory to God because they're not happy about the outcome. Okay, and the last thing is that no perfect wedding on earth. There is no a perfect wedding on earth. Tell me the perfect wedding you have attended. Tell me the best wedding you have attended, and I will tell you the more best weddings that are yet to come. Okay, there's a saying that beautiful ones are not yet born, and it's true. Best weddings are not yet made. You can have a best wedding. You can have a best wedding because human beings are the ones attending the wedding, and we know human beings are full of flaws. We know that human beings are not perfect. Okay, so that day, don't kill yourself because things do not go on well. It did not go on well with who? It did not go on well. Did your husband say he will marry you again? Did the preacher preach something else? It did not go on with those who came to eat and did not get food to eat. It did not go on with those who came to see something wrong. Okay, you don't need to bother. Fine, things genuinely might not go on well, such as maybe the mic was off, maybe the lights went out, maybe food did not get to anybody, food did not get to people, people do not expect to carry more food to the house as they expected. But you do not need to get worried. Maybe food did not even turn out the way you wanted it to be. But I tell you, as they eat, they are going back home to eat more. And they will probably, I wanted to say something like they'll probably defecate that the next morning. They will forget about you. Okay? So it did not go well for her. Have a beautiful wedding. Having a beautiful wedding means enjoying the whole of the ceremony. So you might be seated there and see that things are going on wrong, but smile, be happy. The more you frown and begin to complain, the more you alert people that this is not going on well. She wanted this to be well. She wanted that to be. People come out to say, oh, the bride wasn't happy because she wanted them to do this and they did not do it. She wanted at the end, it's you, the bride, who will spoil your own day. So take it from me. Be happy that things be as it is and enjoy the moment with your husband. Then the best thing is that you understand that a wedding day is for you and your husband. The other people, they don't matter. They are just there to witness it, to grace the ceremony with you. So don't kill yourself over things that haven't gone on the way you expected it to be. Okay, so what you need to do is that get a coordinator, get somebody on that very day, okay, to welcome the guest, get ushers before the day that tell them what you want, how things should be done, where they should be seated, the food, how the people, whom they should serve and whom they should not, what they should give what to what, the gift table, the this, the that, all those things, they're important. So I have said a lot, just few, I think 11 tips on how to have a simple but beautiful wedding. I really do hope that you take what I'm telling you. See, if you just go according to what I have said, it will really work out well with you, because that was what I did. And what I've heard from people, they said my wedding was good. Okay, so it was beautiful. So I hope that you also do have a beautiful wedding and a long-lasting marriage. Bye.